So this is my area, guys. This is where I grew up. This is near Warwick Estate, Royal Oak, and I had a lot of tough times here, a lot of depression, a lot of anxiety, a lot of fights, but some great times as well. Loads of great memories with friends. And I was just thinking about recently about where I started and where I am and where I'm going and where I'm helping everybody else to go in. You know, for me, there was a period where I hated growing up around here because it was a tough place to grow up and it was very hard, and I felt like there wasn't opportunities for people like us, you know, coming from lower working class backgrounds and not having a great education at school and just growing up around a lot of violence, negativity, drugs, depression, mental health problems. But looking back now, I realise I wouldn't be the person I am. I wouldn't have achieved all the success and attracted clients from around the world. This place was a training ground for me. This is what strengthened my character. It taught me a lot about life. I learned more from growing up around here than I did in any school or any college. I didn't go university. One of the main things I learned was how to be brave, how to face fear, how to control fear. That's one of many lessons that I took, and I honestly believed that everything I went through in this area, all the pain and all the trauma, is what helped me to have success with women, make money, change people's lives, improve my confidence, you know, do public speaking, make these videos. All the wonderful things that came a lot later on, they wouldn't have happened if I didn't live in a difficult area. And I had to overcome those beliefs that because I'm from a certain background, I can't achieve what I want, I can't live my dreams, and I've realized none of that's true. It feels true when you believe it, and when you don't have a mentor, or you can't see a way out, or you can't find the confidence and the self-esteem. But obviously once you do, once you get proof, you've done it. So for me, this represents going back to the past and having a different perspective. So when I come back here now, I see friends, family. I love being back here. I love it because I'm changed. I'm a changed man, and I feel different about it. I really do. I see the area a lot different to the way that I used to see it. And you know, back to what my mentor Jeff says: when you change yourself, everything else around you changes. So I'm not the person that I used to be, but I still remember the person that I was and how I felt. So I appreciate it, I really do. So I wanted to do a video just quickly, guys, show you. You're not going to see everywhere, but this is where I'm from. Very nostalgic. I love art. I always love graffiti. So the graffiti for me, that's like, if I can use the right word, it's such a signature of my area. So it's not about where you're from, and it's not about the things that you've been through. It's about where you're going. It's about what you choose to do with it. So the pain and the trauma and the insecurities and the depressions and the loneliness that I experienced a lot around this area, I took all that. I took all that energy, I took all that pain, all the stuff that happened to me in a school, just down there being bullied and laughed at school. And I went out and I motivated myself. I listened to Les Brown, I started to change my thinking, and I just became fearless and faced everything. But yeah, like I said, it's not all bad. I had a lot of great memories here as well, but a lot of bad memories. And it's interesting, if I could just show you, hold on. You know what's great? You don't realize sometimes until you start thinking that, like, there's different places where different things happened. Anyway, so I don't think you can see it, but across the road back there, there was a Stowe club there. There was a boxing club. A lot of the Irish travellers used to train there. And this guy around my area used to bully me at the area a bit further back. And I was at the club on my own. I was, you know, there was a youth club, so boxing, snooker, different things. It was really good. And this guy, he started on me outside, so I fought him one-on-one, and he got the better of me, beat me up, but I did fight back. And there was a big crowd of people, you know, some people were laughing at me, making fun of me. I was only young, I was only about 14, actually younger than that. So that scarred me for a while, it affected me. But like I said, I was able to get past those things and use those things as motivation, and now it's made me stronger, a lot stronger. And obviously I've forgiven the person, but many years later when I saw the person, he was afraid of me, and I let him off. I had compassion. I could have beat him up if I wanted to easily, because obviously I got bigger, I got stronger, and doing all the boxing. So, you know, the moral of the story is you can overcome bullying by being a better person, standing up for yourself. And it was nice that I was able to address it with that particular guy, because I could have easily used violence on him, and I could have beaten him up for beating me up many years ago and taken advantage of me when I was vulnerable. Obviously, people make mistakes. I forgive him, and there's no animosity at all. Like, totally fine with it. So there you go, Phyllis.